To study history means submitting yourself to chaos, but nevertheless retaining your faith in order and meaning. Let's run down the biggest events in 2022. Twitter was acquired by Elon Musk. The $44 billion acquisition was completed in October, which resulted in laying off half of the workforce, resignation of hundreds of employees, and firing of several top executives. Musk planned to combat spam bot accounts, make Twitter's algorithms open source, introduce new features to the platform, and promote free speech. Once valued at $18 billion and one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, a company named FTX files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in November. In December, FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested for financial offenses. The collapse of FTX is predicted to result in increased scrutiny and regulations of cryptocurrencies. Expo 2020, hosted by Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, closes in March after its 6-month run. Although it was postponed due to COVID-19 pandemic, the organizers still chose to use the name Expo 2020. Here are other notable events. FIFA World Cup was held in November and December in Qatar, marking the first time that a country from the Middle East hosted the said event. Argentina was declared the overall champion. It was Argentina's third title and their first victory since 1986. Lionel Messi of Argentina was voted the tournament's best player, winning the Golden Ball. Other big sports events were also held. A series of heat waves from July to August hit Europe, resulting in at least 53,000 deaths. It also caused major wildfires, travel disruption, and record high temperatures in many countries. An earthquake measuring magnitude 6.2 strikes the Durand Line between Afghanistan and Pakistan, causing at least 1,100 deaths. A series of floods happened in Pakistan in June to October. At least 1,700 people died. The flooding was considered as the worst in the history of Pakistan. Other natural calamities also happened. "131 people were killed and 500 were injured due to a fatal human crush during a football match in Indonesia. Another human crush happened in Seoul, Korea during Halloween festivities. At least 158 people were killed and 197 were injured. Here are the other unfortunate events. Ferdinand Marcos Jr., known as Bongbong Marcos, was elected as the 17th president of the Philippines. He's the only son of 10th President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. Draupadi Murmu becomes the first tribal woman and youngest person to be elected president of India. There were also newly elected presidents in United Arab Emirates, Brazil, South Korea, Sri Lanka, and other parts of the world. Rishi Sunak, born to parents of Indian descent, becomes Prime Minister of the United Kingdom after the resignation of Liz Truss, who served for only 50 days. There were new Prime Ministers in Pakistan, Australia, Malaysia, and other parts of the world. In May, the monkeypox outbreak started. As of July, there are over 17,000 cases in 75 countries. COVID-19 is still not over. There are increasing numbers of cases due to spread of the Omicron variant. Most countries have removed measures. This is due to increasing number of people being vaccinated and changes in how we perceive the danger of coronavirus. In 2022, China continued to uphold its zero-COVID policy. In November, the lockdown policies led to the breakout of nationwide protests in China. By December, the Chinese government eases on its COVID restrictions. Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and 14 other Commonwealth realms dies at the age of 96. Her reign of more than 70 years was the longest of any British monarch. Pope Benedict XVI died on December 31. He was the head of the Catholic Church and sovereign of the Vatican City-State from April 2005 until his resignation on February 2013. We also lost remarkable artists. Fidel V. Ramos, 12th President of the Philippines, died in 2022. There are other politicians who died in 2022. We also lost some athletes. Of course, the top story of 2022 is the conflict of Russia and Ukraine. This resulted to food and energy crises, disruption of production and export processes. Large portions of the global fertilizer supply remains in Russia and Belarus, price hikes due to shortages in supply, sanctions to Russia, largest refugee and humanitarian crisis within Europe since the 1990s, and deaths of several thousand military personnel and civilians. Here are other events in 2022. And finally, the world population reached 8 billion people in 2022. I hope you enjoy and learn a lot from this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell icon for more updates. To all learners, thanks for watching. For related videos, click the links in the description box below, or click these end screens.